Yo, this is sanitary. Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day today. Today is Tuesday, May 10th, and I just got back from the gym and took a shower. Haven't even done my hair yet. I'm about to make a smoothie for breakfast. I'm trying to drink just a smoothie for breakfast. Usually I do like cereal or something, but obviously that's not good for you every single day. And now that I have a bit more time, I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that and make these smoothies to keep me a bit healthy. And what's cool about the place that I'm working at that co-working space, is that they kind of have some local businesses come in to support local businesses, and they bring in some food or like drinks, or today it's actually like green smoothies, which is kind of cool. So we're gonna have that today. This is another day of full-time work. Hope you guys enjoyed the last vlog where I put a little time lapse in it. I'm gonna try and do those a bit more often, just to kind of have something in terms of design in here, just because I can't show much of my stuff from work, obviously, because of privacy stuff. And then when I get some freelance that I can show off, I'll definitely be including you guys in that. But yeah, let's get this day started. So one thing I've been trying to do a lot more now is listening to audiobooks or podcasts that are beneficial to me in my business life, and just trying to learn more instead of just listening to like rap music on my way to work. So kind of what I did on my home screen, if you see in the bottom left corner, you can see the Audible. So before I used to have my Spotify there, but I took it off of like my main screen to kind of get myself to listen to audiobooks more. Obviously I have a choice, but it's kind of a little reminder there, because when I'm looking for Spotify, it's not there, but I have my Audible there. So it's kind of a little reminder to make sure that I kind of do that on my way to work. Just thought I'd give you guys that little tip if you guys are trying to be a little bit more business minded and trying to make better use of your time. It's something I highly recommend, is taking those apps that you don't want to be using and replacing them with something that you do want to be using. So for example, Spotify, replace it with Audible. Hope that helps. Just got off of work. I have to go home now and edit my vlog from yesterday. Haven't even edited that yet because I was figuring out my whole hard drive situation yesterday. So I have to go do that. And then besides that, not really too much going on. I wanted to take Olive to the park today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, just because I have some other stuff I want to work on and I want to do another illustration tonight. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, work was pretty good. I've been learning a lot of code lately. That's kind of what they're having me doing because they want me to be a front-end developer. So that's pretty much what I've been doing at work lately. So you know how on the internet, all designers pretty much try and portray themselves as some super productive people? Well, I'm having one of those nights where I can't really get myself to do anything and not really sure what to do about it. I know I made a video a few vlogs back about time management, and I'm trying to do that by going through my priorities, but I can't really find anything, not necessarily that I'm motivated to do, but I can't really find something that I can do well right now. Like, I can work on some branding for my new project that I'm working on, that company that I'm starting, but I don't really have a solid idea for what I want to do about it for right now, and I really need to brainstorm on it first, but I don't really want to do that. And I got this new book from Jessica Hish that I'm trying to kind of read, but it's making me feel a little bit unproductive for some reason. So I just wanted to show you guys that it's not all rainbows and unicorns when it comes to a designer's life. You're gonna struggle, you're gonna have days that you don't feel like doing anything, or you don't feel like you're good enough at anything. So just stay motivated. I'm gonna try and get myself to maybe start drawing at least, because right now I feel super unproductive and it's kind of diminishing my confidence right now. So I could go ahead and make an illustration. The problem that I have with that is I don't really like making the same thing or the same thing and just varying the style really. I really prefer to use different subject matter. Like, being an illustrator in the tech world, how many laptops and cell phones and desks have I drawn throughout my career? Too many to even count. So for example, I don't want to do something that's super cliche, like a drawing of mountains or cabins or nature or coffee or anything like that. I kind of try to do things that aren't cliche as that sounds, ironically. But my point is, I could go ahead and make something, just make a mountain or something cool and stylize it really cool and get a bunch of likes on Dribble. But that's not really the point of what I want to do with my work. I don't really care about the likes as much as a lot of people do. Likes aren't everything when it comes to your work. You want to do something that speaks to you and speaks to what you want to do with your life, how you want to portray your work. So that's kind of the problem that I have right now, is I could go ahead and just do a random illustration and make it look really cool, but it's not really something that I'm passionate about or I think really displays the kind of work that I want to be taking on. If you're ever curious about what it's like to own an Italian Greyhound, this is basically what it is all day. Whenever I'm home and she's out, she just wants to play all the time. Olive. So when I'm working, she'll basically just bring her toy and try and get me to play with her 24/7.